Now, this sphere, if we want to change its size, then obviously we could use the scale things. We could make the size of the sphere bigger, smaller, and of course with these sorts of coordinates it's no longer a sphere, it's more of an egg now. But that's okay, that we've got total control over the shape of this object. It'll still retain its sort of spherical mesh characteristics. It's just that the dimensions of it will either turn it into a sphere or an egg. Let's reset it. Turn it back to a sphere that's 1 by 1, and let's also bring it up above the floor. I want to attach now a script to this sphere, something that will allow us to control the size of the sphere without actually using this transform window here. So just a different way of being able to control it. And it will seem a little bit redundant to begin with, but then you'll suddenly see the power of it. So to create a script, we go C# script, and that will open up once we've we'll just do it here. We'll do sphere cars, sphere characteristics, and when I double click on that, that will open up Visual Studio, and Visual Studio will enable me to give some instructions to this sphere. So here is the script called sphere cars, and it looks a bit scary at the moment. There's all these lines of code about using particular Unity systems, and there's all these curly brackets and starts and updates and things. All that we need to know for the moment is that if this script is put on this sphere, the sphere will obey the instructions on the script. So what this script is doing is going to provide the sphere with some instructions for operating. Now you'll see that there's two interesting parts here. One is a section that is called before the game even starts, and another which is called every single frame that the game is operating. We don't need them there. You can have a script without them there, but a lot of the things that happen in Unity obviously are happening on a sort of frame by frame basis, having started at a particular set of conditions. Now what I want to do is make something that will allow us to dynamically change the size of the ball without having to go to the transform. So to do that, I'm going to actually create a variable that will actually be the radius or the diameter